Hi guys, got a plyo workout for you today. There's a lot of jumping involved, so if you have got joint issues, probably not one for you. Otherwise, all you need is a mat and yourself, and let's get to it. We're going to start off with a little warm-up. So just up on those toes, pendulum swings, bring those legs out to the side, keeping it nice and controlled. Landing on a soft foot, on the ball of that foot. Keep your core braced and your shoulders pulled back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming back up and behind. Kicking those bottoms, getting those heels all the way up toward those glutes. Warming up those hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in front. Open up the hip. Move those arms as well. Get that upper body incorporated. 3, 2, 1. Into jumping jacks. Four, 3, 2, 1. And finishing off then the wide stance bodyweight squat. So one foot either side of that mat. Really opening out those hips. Bringing the glutes back and down. And squeezing as you come to the top of that range of motion. Get those thighs parallel with the floor. Power up through those heels. We're going to go for 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and shake that out. Okay, so we've got my timer here. We're going to go for intervals of 45 seconds. 45 seconds on and 15 seconds rest in between. We have 8 moves, and then when we've done it 3 rounds through, we're going to go on to our ab work, okay? So let's get these intervals started up. Our first move is going to be a broad jump, okay? So you're going to come to the back of your mat. You're going to jump forward all the way to the front and then run it back. I'm actually going to do mine beside my mat because my mat's sliding around on that floor. Okay. Landing nice and soft into a squat. Pick it up and run back to the start. Keep it going for 45 seconds. Keep the chest high, back flat and straight. Just about over halfway done. Use those hands to really launch yourself forward. Keep it going for 5 seconds. 2, 1, and let it relax. Second move we have is a burpee. What everybody loves to hate. So you bring your hands down to the floor, shooting the legs in behind, back in, and you're going to jump it up at the top. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Out, in, and up. So lower to the squat, hands to the floor, kick it out, back in and up. And keep it going. Really getting that heart rate up there, forcing that body to burn fat for energy. Keep it going. We're nearly there. Just about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Next one is a squat jump. As you lower down, parallel with that floor, then you're going to power off through those toes, Get a nice bit of air time at the top of the range of motion. 2, 1, let's go. Squat it down, and I'm jumping up high. If you need to bring these down a notch, you can. Keep out the jump, just move as fast as you can. With all of these, you can alter, but we are aiming for the plyo. 5 seconds left to go. 3, 2, 1, and let it relax. 15 seconds rest. Next one's taking it to the floor. We've got hand release push-ups. So you can do these off your toes or off your knees. And as you bring your chest to the floor, you let those hands off and push down. Get yourself back up, okay? Straight in, let's go. Keep that core braced throughout. Belly button pulled in towards that spine. Keeping those abdominals strong. And let it relax. 15 seconds. We're going to go lunge jumps down on the next round. So you're going to reverse your lunge, jump up out of it, switching legs mid-air. Let's go. Down, up, jump and switch. That's it. Feel free to shake it out if necessary. A little bit of a wobble there. And get straight back into it. Keep that core braced. Get as low toward the ground as you can. 5 seconds left to go. Making sure you have your water on standby as well to keep hydrated. Okay, let that one relax. Next one then is those pop squats. So like a jumping jack, except you're squatting down and reaching for the floor with alternating hand each time. 2, 1, let's go. That's it. Keep it going. Just about 15 seconds left. Last 5. And let it relax. Going into our 7th move. The skater. Here you go, Lily. So you're jumping out laterally and the back leg comes in behind before you switch. Okay, let's go. You should feel a nice pull into that back glute every time you stretch behind your body. Keep it strong, keep it under control. You should already be out of breath at this stage. Just about 20 seconds left here to go. Last 5. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Okay, last one then, we're taking it back to the mat. We have a push back press up. So you're going to push yourself back onto your heels and then come back forward into that press up. I'm going to show you from the side. So you're pressing it up, throwing it back and forward again. Just 45 seconds for each interval. Nice long break coming up after this, so keep it strong. And we're done. Okay, take a rest, take on some water, get your breath back. You have about approximately a minute before we go into round 2. Relax. Try not to come to a complete standstill in that rest. Keep your body slightly active. Work through walk it out, or side steps, or even like some side reaches. Getting that torso in there. Just keep it slightly active. We've about 20 more seconds left in that rest period. We're going to get stuck back in then with our second of 3 rounds. Starting off again with those broad jumps. So remember, you're going about 1 meter to 1.5 meters of a jump and then running it back. Nearly ready to go. Four, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Starting off those broad jumps again. So jump it forward and just run it back. Landing in a squat, keep those knees protected. You're bending those knees as you land. That's it. Keep the landing as soft as you can. Keeping the core braced, chest proud. Well over halfway into the interval, guys. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Burpees coming up. You don't gotta get your chest all the way to the floor with these ones. Simply squatting it down, kicking it out and kicking it back. 2, 1, let's go, 45 seconds. Remember, keep that core brace as you come down and don't let that back dip, okay? Nice and strong. Just about 15 seconds left to go. Two, 1, and then relax. 15 seconds off. Come back in then to those squat jumps. 2, 1, let's go. Squatting nice and low and jumping up tall. Guys, don't be afraid to kick it out if you need to, and then get straight back in. Keep it going, 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and let it relax. Going back to the floor. Those hand release press ups in our next 45 seconds. So get that mat ready. Taking it down from your knees or your toes. Release those hands and then power it up. Keep it strong. Feel those shoulder blades working each time you release those hands and press back down. Feel that core brace as well. Keep it going, we've about 10 more seconds left. And let it relax. Well done. Go back to those lunge jumps after this break. 2, 1, let's go. Stepping it back into that lunge and switching mid-air. Again, if you find these a little bit too difficult, just go into the back lunge, but moving it as quickly as you can. That's it. Keeping it strong, we're over halfway through. Shake it out if you need to. Brace that core. Always recenter when you feel your form switching off. 3, 2, 1, let it relax. We got those pop squats coming up. Let's go. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and let it relax. Skaters coming up. You should be gasping for air. Let's go. Remember, bring that leg in behind and around to the side. That's it. Keep it going. Just one more move left for this circuit before we get a nice long break. And then our final circuit coming up, where those rest periods in between will be increased. Stick with it, you're almost there. 2, 1, let it relax. You're getting that mat ready again for those pushback press ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So with these guys, you're getting the eccentric part of that push up in, pressing down toward the mat, so you're really training yourself so that your normal push-ups then will be a lot stronger. Keep it going. And let it relax. Nice long break here. You get your breath back. Okay, we have got one more round of those 8 moves to go. This time round, our rest period is going to be 25 seconds in between each move, because you should be finding it pretty difficult to breathe at this point. If not, then you need to consider the amount of effort you're actually putting into the workout. It is a doozy of a workout, it is a hard workout. So if you're not getting yourself out of breath, you're not finding that you're struggling, then you need to up your levels and up your game. Just got about 20 seconds left here of rest time before we go for that last round. Then we're going to rest again at the end before we move on to some core work. Starting again with those broad jumps. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jumping it forward, landing nice and soft, then running it back. Make sure you're landing on the flat of your feet with those knees bent. Keep it going. We're nearly there, guys. Just about 5 seconds left for this one. And let it relax. Okay, we're pausing here for 25 seconds before we hit those burpees again for the final time. Get your breath back. Take on some water if you need it. Whatever you need to do to get yourself through. Just 10 more seconds of that rest time left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat it down into that burpee and straight up. Kick it out if you need to, and straight back in. Just get as many reps into your 45 seconds as you can. 3, 2, 1, let it relax. 20 seconds, sorry, 25 seconds. So we go back in, we hit those squat jumps. Don't know about you at home, guys. This is a doozy for me. I'm really starting to struggle now. This is where the results will happen though. Power through, we've hit that wall now. We just gotta smash through it. 10 seconds left. We're going into those squat jumps. Keeping that form as perfect as you possibly can. Remember, this is your final round. Let's go. Make sure when you're doing these, you're bringing the bum back first and not bending through those knees, okay? Knees follow bum. Keep it going. Just 5 seconds left. And let it relax. We've got those hand release press ups after this break. This is high intensity training, guys. So these little rest periods are very important to get your breath back and make sure you can go as hard as possible then on those work periods. We're taking it to the floor for those hand release press ups in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Ensure that you're breathing throughout, guys. Don't hold your breath at any time. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And let that relax. 25 seconds rest. You got those lunge jumps coming back up again. Hitting that lower body hard. We've already broken the back on this final round. We're into the second half of those 8 moves. You can really do it, guys. 5 seconds left till we go. Remember to step that lunge back. 2, 1, and let's go. Keep the core braced to keep that balance, i.e. pull that belly button toward that spine. That's it. Again, if you notice your form slipping, shake it out and come straight back in when you feel ready. Five seconds left. 2, 1, and let it relax. We got 25 seconds rest here before we go into those pop squats. Make sure you're getting that breath back in between. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, into those pop squats. Let's go. Keep that chest high as you squat down and reach for that mat. That's it. Gazing straight ahead. 5 seconds left to go. 2, 1, and let it relax. There's 2 more moves left to go for this round. Then we're going to rest it up and we're going to hit that floor for 2 rounds of abs. Whew. Okay, 10 seconds left. Go for those skater hops. The back leg coming in behind as you jump laterally from side to side. Let's go. 10 seconds left. We're on the home stretch now, guys. Let it relax. Take into our mats for our final move of the circuit. So we're going to rest it up. We're going to hit those abs. With those push back press ups now. So coming off your toes, lowering your chest to the mat, and then sitting it back onto those heels. So it's a little bit easier than your regular press up, but you are working the eccentric portion of the motion, so you're going to strengthen your regular press up up. Okay, let's go. Almost throwing yourself forward into that push up, then dropping the knees and sitting back onto the heels. Keep it strong, guys. And let it relax. Well done, that's the circuit over. Got a nice long rest coming up. And then we're going to hit those abs with a plank series. Okay, rest it out. Take some water on, get your breath back. Make sure you're your strongest self before we hit that mat. Hitting that core hard for our last roughly about 5 minutes. Slightly different protocol on these last ones. We're going to go 30 seconds each move. You're going to have about 5 seconds in between just to sort of slightly stretch out a bit. And we're going to go straight through the 2 rounds, so there won't be a rest in between either. We're going to be spending most of that time up in a variation of a plank, or all of that time, bar the 5 seconds in between. Okay? The first one we're going to do is a weight shift plank. So you're going to have your arms slightly wider than your normal stance, just wider than shoulder width apart, and your feet are also wider than hip width. You're going to bring it over from one side to the other, just lifting through the heel of that hand. Let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. This one will hit those obliques really hard, or those side abs, cinching you in for a tiny waist. Keep it going. And let it relax, 5 seconds. We're coming straight back up. Same stance this time, tapping those shoulders. Keep going. And let it relax, 5 seconds off. Straight back up then for commando planks. So dropping down to the elbows, then back up to straight arms. Whew, stretch it out as you need to and get straight back in. Keep it going, guys. You've got 2 seconds left. We're finishing off then with just a plank hold. So elbows down, feet stretched back behind, and just hold. Keep it nice and strong, that abs pull tight. Let it relax. Okay, we're actually going to pause it here. We're going to go back in. I'm going to pause the timer. We're going to go back in for one more round. This time we're just going to do 10 of each move because they are a little bit tough. And the workout itself was tough, so we're going to keep it nice and easy for you. So down to those weight shift planks, hands just wider than the mat, legs nice and wide, shifting from one side to the other. That's one. Last time. And stretch it out, sit back on those heels. 3, 2, 1, roll it back forward into the plank, shoulder taps. And let that relax. Whew. Coming back again then for those commandos, elbows, and then from elbows to straight arms. So down in that elbow plank, step it up and down. Last time up, and take it back, and then we're finishing off again in that normal plank hold. Don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely dripping with sweat here. Elbows down, feet stretched out behind, tummy button pulled in, and hold. This is our final move, guys. All you gotta do is hold it. Deep breaths in through the nose, going out through the mouth. Keep it going. About 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it relax and stretching all the way back. Sit back on those heels. Let that spine round up toward the ceiling and just stretch it out. Don't forget, guys, to do some cool down stretches. Get yourself a protein snack, some yogurt, some cheese, whatever, and make sure you're keeping hydrated, particularly in this warm weather. And we'll see you again on the next one. Till then, bye.